Annyeong chickens, welcome back. I thought it was the perfect time to watch more Filipino movies. Yes, this is my sister, Autumn. She's in the building. Would you like to say hi?
Hello.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna watch some more Filipino movies. I'm working on a couple new series for February, so this seemed like the perfect time to watch more of what we love. Okay, we're gonna watch Isa Pa with Feelings. When an aspiring architect falls for her deaf neighbor, they develop a connection and set out to form their own love language despite their differences. So we're gonna watch that, and we'll check in.
Sa ilalim ng puti-ilaw, sa dilaw na buwan. Mag-work kaya to?
Okay, we just finished the movie. I really liked that movie. That was nice. It was solid. I really loved how they explored the world of a deaf person. Like, there were things that I honestly had never even thought about. Like, when a deaf person is born into like the world, right? A lot of times their parents are going to learn sign language for them. But in this case, like, this was a girl wanting to learn sign language for her niece. And it's just like, everybody in the family really has to learn sign language. And I really liked how this movie explored, you know, the world for deaf people and like how, I don't know, we should all be more accommodating. I appreciated it. What do you think, Autumn?
Thought it was solid.
Wow. Okay. She's a woman of not many words. But yeah, I also think, we got to the end and we were like, the movie starts with her not passing her architectural exam. And at the end, they just never resolved that part. So this movie was all love story. And so for that, I think my score would be like an 8 out of 10. I think this was a solid movie. I really enjoyed it. I really appreciated like the different perspectives and everything. I feel like that was a clear plot point hole though. And so my gut says 8 out of 10. What about you, Autumn?
My gut also says 8 out of 10. I was really enjoying it, very happy. It was a long movie, an hour and 42 minutes, and that's fine with me. I just wish they had added an extra 10 minutes so that they could have resolved her career life. And then they could have shown us a little bit more of the relationship, because just when things were really good, they were like, the end. And I was like,
yeah, I wanted them to flash forward, get married, have a kid. Like, I wanted it all. I wanted the pancakes, you know, at the in-laws' house. I wanted everything.
Honestly, if there could have just been a scene where they were like a flash forward to a month later where they were eating pancakes together in a small apartment, that would have been fine for me. I didn't need much, but it was like, and now that you see a hint of what you want, it's over. And so for that reason, solid 8 out of 10. It could have been a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it actually could have. I feel like that ending, they didn't land the ending there.
No.
But yeah.
Full point off for the ending.
So we'll be back for the next movie. Isa Pa with Feelings. One More Time with Feelings. I think that's what they said during the movie.
Yeah.
Yes, 8 out of 10. Okay, we are back. And now we are going to watch something called Amnesia Girl. Amnesia Girl is called. Oh, Amnesia Girl summary says they had the perfect love story until he became a runaway groom, but winning her back is harder when she loses her memory. Look, the synopsis sounds interesting, but off the bat, I'm already thinking that he's taking advantage of her. If you leave her at the altar and then you come back, she doesn't know that she's mad at you, but doesn't her family know she's mad at you? Like, are you gonna hoodwink them too? Just be like, oh, I know that your Tia and Tio remember me, but you don't, so whatever. I guess that's never gonna come up at family meetings.
I know that you said it was immoral for him to use her amnesia against her so that she could fall back into loving him. And I thought that was a valid point.
I think it is.
That being said, we're non-judgmental, so we go into this with an open mind.
Right. Okay.
We'll tell you how it goes.
Okay, I just want to say that I called it because right off, like, her mom and dad have already passed on. Can you even imagine if, like, if you were dating somebody you didn't remember like what crapola he was, your family would remember. yeah, basically called it meh.
Naniniwala ka ba sa love at first sight?
Hindi.
Eh, at second sight? Pwede.
Alam mo, baka hindi ka na makauwi.
Bakit?
Eh kasi nasa isip na kita eh.
Alam mo kung bola ka, hindi kita kayang shoot.
Dahil lagi mo ako mamimiss.
I'm Apollo.
I'm Irene.
So honestly, we get it now. We still haven't seen what he's done, but when I tell you the magic of Filipino movies, because we see why this man would try to get it back. These two people, they were perfect together. Like, and that's from the outside.
Yeah.
Like, their dorkery was on the same level. They had the same language. Like, honestly, I can get why you would be a little bit immoral to try to achieve this again. And it makes you wonder, what did you do, son? Like,
honestly, you feel a little bit bad for him. You're like, what kind of self-sabotage did you engage in to let this go?
baby, why do you hate yourself? Because clearly
Exactly.
you had something good, you knew you had something good, and you messed it up. And why? We're about to find out.
It's the kind of relationship where other friends are like, I really miss her. She was so good for you.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, this was a dang good couple. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Lord, ha? Pandesal lang naman hinihingi ko sa inyo. Hamburger, binigay nyo. May fries pa. Sino ka?
Ha?
Pasensya ka na kung di kita maalala.
I'm sorry. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. We were at a 7, and then in the last, I'd say 20 minutes, we fell all the way to a 3. I give it a 3 out of 10. My time is valuable. I don't understand what happened here. Like, oh my goodness. It's just like at the last 20 to 30 minutes of this movie, it became absolutely unbelievable. And I wondered at the end if the characters learned any lessons at all. And so that that for me, it just made it all silly, and it just discredited the whole thing. Like, just, you know, some silly plot points happened. I give it a 3 out of 10, and thank God we didn't fall to a 1. Go ahead, my dear.
The funny thing is, it started out and I said, this could be a 10. Like, their relationship was so solid. They had, like, good plot points coming. I was like, this is going to be good. And it was, you know, it was going around fine. And I was like, you know, it's not quite capturing me, but like a 9, maybe an 8. And it just kept on going down. Like, it started here and it just, like, it never stopped. It was really unfortunate. I mean, part of the reason it even gets good ratings is, one, I liked seeing the relationship when it was good. I liked all this banter. It was nice, some good dialogue. And I like seeing the friends. And I guess the extra point is generosity. I don't know. Where did that third point come from?
I'm not even gonna define it. All I know is that we, as each few minutes passed by, we lost significant points. I understood, like, why he might be the right one for her, but even throughout, I was like, this wouldn't work for me. Someone couldn't show up like this in my life and it'd be okay. But I also want to say that I really like that actress. I think her name's Tony Gonzaga. She's great.
Yeah, she was good.
So,
honestly, actors did their job. This was a failure in the script, in the writing. So.
All right, so we'll see you on the next one. Here we go. Hello. We only need one more video to finish up this Filipino movie vlog. It is Sakaling Magging tayo. A college student seizes his chance with a crush when an unexpected encounter turns into a night of bold dares, deep confessions, and possible romance. So basically, I woke up and I chose messy. I'm here and I'm watching with my sister per usual. Yep. Let's get going.
Di mo ba alam, damdamin ko'y pinagtakpan. Ko to gusto,
Masaya lang ako.
pero wag kang lalayo.
Ay, ikaw, kamusta ka?
Okay, so I'm 20 minutes into this movie and I can tell you about what is kind of going on. So basically, we have two kids. We have a boy who has been pining for this girl in school, like so much that he looks at her all day long and doesn't say anything. At this point, you're like, bro, just say something, but he don't. Okay, then you have a girl. She seems nice. I don't know a lot about her yet, but she has some friends. She seems cool, right? So the boy, he is a caretaker for his father, so that seems like a serious responsibility. And he's also going to drive a taxi cab during the summer. Oh, so I should tell you the setting. This is like the last day of school. They're both going to go on summer vacation. She's going to go back to her hometown, and he's going to drive the taxi during the summer. And yeah, they both decide to go to this party on the like last day of school. They're going to go see this band play, right? Well, they meet up there. And she thinks that he is giving taxi rides because he's driving his family's taxi. And so now this is the chance where they meet and they finally get to interact. And like, just note, her ex-boyfriend is trash, and that has to do with the story. Anyway, I'm excited to see what like little adventures they get into.
Walang problema sa mundo. Wait, parang pasan mo ang mundo, ha?
Okay, so I just finished the movie and I have some thoughts. Like this movie, I've seen a couple Filipino movies lately that really challenge the narrative I had about Filipino movies are always happy endings, because this wasn't exactly a happy ending. I mean, it was kind of happy, but I wasn't satisfied. And it's just like Autumn said, like, it's like she's smart but not wise. She portrays that college girl like to the end, man, because I feel like if you're an older woman, you'd be like, listen, I'm about to lock some stuff down, okay? It's not easy to meet someone. She has that inexperience of youth. Like, I don't know. Like, and what would have been charming in another movie with like, I have to go find myself, is not so much here. But I'm really glad that they had a fun time together, because it seemed like he was a guy who like was always having to do what we had to do, like responsibility wise, and they had a really great night together. So it was like a snapshot in time.
I definitely think it's worth watching because it's shorter. It's only an hour and 30 minutes. You won't regret it. Just, I don't think you're gonna love it either.
Okay, well, yeah, that's our review of the movie. Oh, what rating would you give it, Autumn?
7.
I would also give it a 7 out of 10. That's exactly the number I was thinking. I wasn't super satisfied at the end, but I enjoyed watching it. And so that concludes another Filipino movie rating and review, baby. So yeah, there are lots of Filipino movies on Netflix, so we're gonna see you next time. Bye! In the morning, in the evening, or sometime in between, I hope that you will see some Lexi on your screen. Subscribe.
How does perfection feel, darling?